Whoa. Happy Easter, guys. And for all the subscribers out there, I hope guys had a good Easter weekend. And my video for today is watch the movie Air, the story of Michael Jordan's shoe and its rise to be prominence in our society. When you watch the movie Air, okay, for those people that were Generation Xers, you will like the movie because the reason is it's also nostalgia and shows you the what you remember of the '80s. The gadgets, the cars. It's basically a throwback. It was a good movie by Matt and Ben because you know why the acting so good there. I didn't even know that they were playing Matt and Ben. The thing I like about the movie is this: it shows you that for those people those people out there struggling. Okay, you see the movie there, the movie starts with this. I'm not gonna spoil you the movie. You know what happens in the end. But the movie starts with this. Nike was struggling because they have no basketball division in their in the movie because the basketball division was being taken over by Converse, who has two stars named Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, and Adidas because they cornered the market, and they're depending on one player to make Nike rise. Before just do it, Nike was also a jogging shoe. Nobody even thought of it as a basketball company. So what did they do? The character of Matt Damon is a guy and is based on a real person named Sonny Vaccaro. He's the one who really peddled the Nike to the college athletes back then, but they never had that budget to that. They never had that firepower to go against, the big two. So the movie today shows one thing. If you guys are gonna start a business out there, watch this movie because it shows you one thing. Even multi-conglomerate companies are always watching the bottom line. And the movie, you know, if Michael Jordan, okay, legendary, check the facts. He wanted 250. He wanted a red Mercedes, okay, and also $250,000 money. But the thing about the movie was nice is that you see, in him, you don't see Michael Jordan himself, but you see his parents going through the motions, helping him, going to meetings and everything. But the movie, one thing I like about the movie, I'm a sales guy. Okay, it shows you heart. It shows you one thing. How do you sell something that to somebody that who is a potential to be success to buy your product? You go by the heart. So the movie has a lot of heart. It shows you one thing: human beings, not superheroes. These are human beings trying to struggle every day. You can relate to. It shows you a man like that who's basically living his life as a basketball fanatic. Matt Damon's life is he's single, but one thing I like what you see in the movie, his life is basketball. His division and Nike is struggling because they have no stars, and they bank on one decision. If you see the movie, you will see how they did it. It's called Risk, and that basketball thing that happened in the end was great because you know why? It shows you that even impossible things that happen, and it's just, if you see the movie, it's like man, it's really highly impossible for him to land Michael Jordan in the movie, but they did. I'm not spoiling the movie, but that's happened. You know what happened. But the thing that I don't want to spoil you about is how the movie's made. How the movie you see the struggles, nostalgia, how it made me go back and see past, but also it's made me show you something about human beings, what makes us tick, and it's called being how to relate with each other. So I'll watch this movie, and one thing you will like about this is nostalgia factor. But also I like about the movie, it shows you why do we do risks because you know why. Even though you're down, the most impossible thing is you can make even when some things like that like paying a bill or wondering when your next paycheck is coming. Movie shows you have the same fears like us. even the successful ones. Even Phil Knight, if you don't see in the movie that he was basically like that, always trying to, always jogging, figuring out a way to make money because you know why his company was really depending on the steel. So you also the movie, and this should be an Oscar performance for both actors, were Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. But I really thought that they really embodied the characters. So go see the movie and DM me. Tell me in the comments how you like it. Okay, guys, have a nice night. Happy Easter. Remember, Easter's for new beginnings. If there's people out there that were Christians, the Lord has risen. But for those people who are not Christians out there, who are just everyday people, it's the beginning of a new summer again, and we're out of the winter. Okay, it's the beginning of blooming season. Blooming season. Also, the beginning of we're gonna enjoy the beautiful summer again in the beaches. My favorite time of the year.